Hi everyone. I thought it would be helpful to create a video that speaks to what it means to be happy and how to cultivate happiness. So perhaps you already know that happiness is cultivated from within, which means you're responsible for your happiness. You're responsible for what you do and think and what you believe that will allow you to feel happiness. Because happiness is, and you may not think of it like this, happiness is your natural, your authentic, your true state of being. It's what you are when you are being your authentic self. So we actually move ourselves out of a state of happiness by what we think about, by the beliefs we hold that we are focusing on and contemplating. And we know when we're doing this, although maybe we don't realize, at least until now, how much power we have to reclaim our happiness, to reclaim and to go back to and to exist in our natural state of being. So I wanted to share with you 3 strategies, 3 life practices, which I hope that you will use daily to bring you back into your God-given natural state of happiness. The first is to do what you love. If you can do the things you enjoy most and love for a vocation, something that allows you to earn a living, that's amazing. But as long as you are doing things every day that allows you to feel joy, authentic, genuine joy, and it's okay to go in search of joy and happiness as well. What I mean by that is, if you think that you may enjoy taking a pottery class or join a running group or take dance lessons, go and try these things out. If you know that you enjoy walking in nature, or if you really love and look forward to a coffee first thing in the morning, do the things that intrinsically allow you to feel joy. And that helps us to remember that our natural state is one of contentment, peace, calmness, and happiness. The second strategy that is important is to be grateful. To be grateful for who you are at this present moment, even while you may be working on changing aspects of yourself. It's also about being grateful for what you have currently, even as you may very well be working towards something different or more or better, whatever those words mean for you. The idea of gratitude puts us very quickly back into a state of receiving, into a state of present moment awareness, into a state of happiness naturally. Because when we are focusing on what we are grateful for, we ultimately easily feel contentment, happiness. The other thing that's important is when you put yourself into the present moment. That is when you are focusing on what's in front of you, when you are attentive to the present, that helps you to come back to your natural state of contentment again, peace, happiness. It's actually what we think about that moves us, it shifts us away from happiness. And the third strategy or life practice to cultivating happiness deliberately, you need to give love freely. That means you need to be able to be loving kindness to yourself through self-care, through kind, positive words that you say to yourself. You also need to be expressing and being love outwardly to others. You can't possibly, there's no way you can be both happy and any emotion that causes you to suffer at the same time. So when you make the deliberate and conscious decision to be kindness to yourself or others, you are moving yourself deliberately, whether you realize it or not, into a place, into a state of happiness. And that's where you can actually live much more of your life from. In fact, you can be angry, you can be anxious, you can be sad. There's nothing wrong with those emotions. But when you're done with those, you can now deliberately move yourself back into happiness, because that's really where we want to spend most of our waking moments. That's where we receive the greatest joy. That's where we feel the happiest. So I hope that that's helpful for you. Thank you.